I'm working in the hospital eye clinic because the opportunity arose. People have worked hard to get the opportunity to develop links between optometry and ophthalmology. It was certainly something I couldn't turn down. This benefits me personally by giving me the opportunity to help my patients in different ways. It gives me better job satisfaction. It benefits me professionally because I can offer a better service to my patients. I'm learning new skills. I'm going to be able to refer patients more appropriately. It'll just make for a better experience for the patient and how I manage them in primary care. Primarily here, I'm involved with intravitreal injections of anti-VEGF drugs, Eylea and Lucentis. It's something I've been doing for 6 years here and in Brecon Hospital. It's a specialist role. We have to undergo a period of training before we're allowed to inject unsupervised. Recently, Mr. Albamani asked me if I would undergo training in Ozurdex injections. That's something I never thought I'd be able to do, but Mr. Albamani has been amazing in his patience and expertise in training me in how to do the procedure. So I'm partway through my training now, and it's very self-satisfying. The main advantage to my patients is that they may mean they can have quicker access to the treatment. Often with these injections, whether it's anti-VEGF or Ozurdex, prompt treatment is essential to get the maximum benefit. So in a busy clinic, there isn't always the time to give patients an Ozurdex as and when they need it. So having other people trained means that they could probably get access much quicker. I no longer have a practice because about 7 years ago, while I was working in Malawi, where I've been training, I suffered a retinal detachment. There was no one in Malawi who could help me. I was up working with a consultant, Andrew Boboso from the Royal Gwent. He confirmed I had a retinal detachment and made arrangements for me to be seen in UHW. So I caught the next flight home, travelled straight from the airport to UHW. Roger saw me at the end of his clinic. I was literally straight off the bush, wearing my old Africa clothes, covered in dust from the savannah. And he confirmed the detachment, operated 3 hours later. And miraculously, I got my sight back. So I resolved to sell my practice so that I could concentrate on doing the things that were important to me at the time, which was carrying on the work in Africa and Eastern Europe. The benefits of this role really are to improve access to the treatment. I think in a very busy clinic, it isn't always easy to give treatment immediately. Mr. Albamani, I believe, does most of the treatments himself, but he's extremely busy. There's a lot of pressure on him to deliver treatment as and when it's necessary. To have somebody else who can step up and help is obviously going to be an asset. This role helps support training in as much that no knowledge is bad knowledge. Any knowledge you accrue can be knowledge you can pass on to other people, and that in turn will benefit patients.